shortcut. "This doesn't look like a route to the docks," he huffed. He was right. It wasn't a route to the docks. It was the way to Mountain Village Station. Gordon had never been this way before. Then, in the distance, he heard a faint engine whistle from behind him. "Stanley must be coming this way," he huffed to himself. "I can't let him see what I'm doing. I must race ahead." But the whistle in question belonged to Edward, but it was so far away Gordon couldn't hear properly, so he thought it was Stanley's. Gordon pumped his pistons. Then there was trouble. Brian was shunting a truck full of fuel on the opposite side. Gordon didn't see him and he biffed straight into Brian. Fuel and sparks from the engine's funnel fell onto the coal trucks, and as the trucks fell down the hill, the trucks started to caught fire. Gordon could hardly watch as the last truck went down the hill. "Bust my buffers, the trucks are on fire, and they're heading towards the lower track at Great Waterton." Then he heard another whistle. It was Stanley's whistle. "Oh no, Stanley's coming! I must stop him!" huffed Gordon. But he didn't know which track to take. Gordon was lost. "What the hell have you done?" Brian chuffed crossly. Gordon knew his plan to save the railway hadn't worked. Now he'll have to ask for help in order to save Stanley. "Can you help me, Brian?" asked Gordon. "I have to get to the lower track as fast as possible. Stanley is coming along that track, and the trucks are blocking its way. If I go and warn him, will you go and phone the Sodal rescue team?" "Of course, Gordon." Brian was happy to help, and he raced off to Mountain Village Station so his driver could telephone the brigade. And Gordon raced backwards. He had to warn Stanley. At the yard, Red, Sheriff, Mater and Tom were all waiting patiently for the alarm go off. Tom felt very proud. He had been chosen especially to take John to the accident site of the training exercise. "Any second now," he said, and then the alarm went off. "Ah, about time too," said Sheriff. "Okay, team, let's get this show on the road. Fire at lower track from Great Waterton." "Hang on a minute, Sheriff. That's at Great Waterton, not at Knapford," said Mater. "Well, fire or no fire, we have to attend to it anyway. We'll have to hold up the training exercise until later." And everyone set off to the rescue. At last, Gordon puffed on to the lower track. He could see that trucks had rolled across Stanley's line, and the fire was getting bigger by every second. Then he saw Stanley chuffing round a bend. Gordon blew his whistle long and loud. "Stop, Stanley! Stop!" Stanley applied his brakes and screeched to a halt just in front of the fire trucks. Soon the rescue team arrived. The fire was put out and the track was cleared in no time. "Well done, team. Knock off and make up," said Sheriff. "What I don't understand," said John, "is how did a fire started and how did the trucks get here in the first place?" Gordon felt very silly. "I'm sorry, everyone. That was all my fault. I wanted to get rid of a bad coal that gave me boiler pains and broke me down a few days ago. But it didn't work out." Stanley was shocked. "Gordon, that wasn't a bad dusty coal. That was new high quality coal. I was delivering it this morning. The old ones were already gone before you came back." "Now look what you've done," said Stanley. "And the reason you broke down is because something broken inside your boiler, and that was your water pipe. And it's nothing to do with coal, Gordon, even though you had quite a lot. And now you've held up a training exercise. But not only that, now there'll be no coal at Knapford," said Sheriff crossly. Gordon felt terrible. He had wanted to save a railway, but it didn't work out. Then he had an idea. Can't we use wood to burn our fires? It burns well in fires as well as coal. I'll go and collect it from the forest, and then Knapford can have something. That's a good idea, said Sheriff, but you'll need it for the training exercise. Ah, that's when I got Stanley, said Gordon. Stanley, can he take my place, please? I need to put things right. Stanley was delighted. Thank you, Gordon, whistled Stanley. Right, come on everyone, said Sheriff. Next duty, Operation Blunder Train. Gordon had a lot to do. He delivered the wood chippings and wood to Knapford Station. Lisa was there waiting for her coal. Thank you for delivering the coal, Gordon, said Lisa, feeling relieved. I've been worried. I thought I was going to be here all day. At the training exercise, everyone was doing a good job. John lifted everyone back on. The workmen knew what to do. Everything was perfect. That evening, the Fat Controller came to Knapford Station to see Gordon. He was very cross. Gordon, he boomed, you have caused confusion and delay. Luckily, you know how to put things right. And it's kind of you to let Stanley take your place, he added sternly. I'm sorry, sir, Gordon huffed. Trying to save a railway by yourself isn't as easy as I thought, he shoved. In future, I'll leave stuff where they should be. And I won't take shortcuts either. Good for you, Gordon.